Hey guys, just a real quick update. I'm not really gonna make this video long because one, I ain't trying to be here on the phone too long. I'm just not really in the mood. I'm kind of depressed and just stressed over a lot of things that have been going on. So, hold on, I'm with my son. He's just laying there. Okay. Anyways, well, that's super bright. Okay, well, as you can tell, I'm in a different room. Different ass room. Fucking another hotel. Like, the places they place this at are like hotels. I guess you could say expired, aka expired hotels, aka like as in they never made money, so they shut them down and made them homeless shelters. So that's exactly my situation. Sorry if y'all see my stomach and stuff. I'm pregnant, so don't judge me too much. But anyways, I know y'all can hear the shit in the background. It's been stuck on this channel forever. It's fucking Law and Order. I've been seeing like 85 criminal episodes. I feel like a lawyer. But besides that, gonna try to swander your way over here. Come here, you little chunky nugget. Look who's in the picture. Look who it is. Who that? Who that little chunky nugget right there? My little chunky nugget. The one that drives me freaking insane, but I love him too much to get upset. Anyways, what happened to the other place, if you may ask, and if you want to know, okay, I went because the 10 days were up, and they send you back to the main location to get another 10 days, reapply, so they log you out the system from the other place that you were at, and then they start you with the same process back over, but they usually send you back to the same place if you're not gone for 2 days and you get logged out for 48 hours. So I went, and that was my first day down, and I was in there already like 4 o'clock maybe, and he ended up catching a fever, 104. It was really bad. I was like, oh my god, like what the hell do I do? I know I'm close to a hospital. I know where it's at. And my first thought is like, okay, should I take him? Should I take him? Okay, like he's getting worse, or he's crying and crying. He's hot, turning super red. His skin was like boiling. And I was like, okay, fuck it. Like, I'm going to lose my spot. Once I lose my spot, I'm going to have to start the process all over again and come back in the middle of the night, and hopefully I make it on time. So, went to the hospital. I just felt better that he got better. Like, he got better with the medicine they gave him. But I don't know what the heck he picked up from, I don't know where. Probably the other emergency room I took him to. And he was laying on the bed, like all fresh because the sheet was fresh, and he probably picked up a bug or something, but he got a fever that day. I was in the shelter waiting for, or that path place waiting for them to place me, and then I left, took him to the emergency room. I know, you know, we're talking about your sexy butt. They're like, oh my goodness, Mom, you're making me famous. So we went, they gave him medicine, had him cool down, checked him for flu. He's negative, thank God. And then what else happened? We stood in there for about 5 hours because they made me wait 3 hours for just the result of a flu, and something else was happening. Like some other baby that was in there cracked their head open. He was 6 months and cracked their head open across. And then 8 cops showed up to question the parents. Social workers were showing up. Freaking child services was showing up. I was just like, damn, like, I understand that happened, but just fucking arrest the parents already. Like, you're responsible for your child. You shouldn't let them get hurt, especially like that. What the fuck were both of y'all doing to where the child has this cracked open all the way? You're stupid. You gotta be arrested. Get the hell out of here. You ain't parents. Sorry, but not sorry. Like, that's a baby. Like, that shit hurts to even see it happening. Like, God forbid. Like, I would freaking burn myself alive if that happened to mine. Like, let me fall and crack my head, not him. So we was in there And then we got out like around 9 o'clock, and then we went back to the path place, to sit down and for placement. And I asked, can I have my spot back? Can y'all help me do something? They're like, no, you arrived too late. You got to go for an overnight. Overnight is where you stay out at a random hotel or random, not a nice hotel. It's like a random building that has like apartments that you stay there for one night only, and then you have to go back in the morning at 7 a.m. on the bus that they come in, and you have to get on, and then they take you back to the path place, and you have to reapply to get the 10 days to stay in the hotel and or the shelter building they place you at. There's a lot of hotels over here in Queens, New York, that are for the homeless, for the shelter people, and family shelters that are like for the families that go homeless or lose their apartment or lose their building, whatever. And some of them are an hour away, 2 hours away, 3 hours away, 4 hours away. Mine was the first one I was at was an hour away. This one's 2 fucking hours away. You have to take trains and buses to get out of here. And walking outside, it's fucking dead, like ghosts all walking around. That's all you see. You don't see no fucking body. Literally no fucking body walking around. It's so deserted over here. Like, we're like by these storage areas, and it's so fucking dead. Like, I don't understand how they placed me all the way over here. So ridiculous. It's disgusting because I have a kid. I have to take him to the WIC places to get his things. I have to take him to the freaking appointments that he has, to his checkups. And just a lot to deal with. I took him to after that, hold on. Yeah, after we got out of there, they sent us overnight. Next day we went, and then we ended up leaving from the path place around 7 at night because they took like 8 fucking hours to place me, and they placed me all the way over here. And now we're here. The pros and cons about this, it has a TV. That's a pro. It has a queen bed, pro. And it has a little bit, just a very couple inches more of space. And it's way cleaner. And you're testing me. You're testing me. What are you doing? Turkey nugget. And then the cons about it. Number one, it's deserted. I fucking went outside to go get this and a toothbrush, and I was fucking running to that little deli on the side. I was running to it, and I ran back because I didn't see anybody out there. And I saw one lady come out from the shelter with her man to smoke a cigarette, but that was it. But still, I didn't see anybody else out there. It's fucking deserted, man. All I see is houses. Can I speak? Or do you want to speak with me? Well, you got something to say? Say it. You left your friends behind. Talking all this smack, trying to mock me. We're here now, so what's up? What's good? Exactly. So we ran back in, but this is our second day and a half being here. Because last night we arrived, and today it's a full day. It's been really hard, been really difficult. I've been more pregnant. I don't really feel it that much because I'm so stressed and depressed. After we got out the hospital, his fevers kept on coming back up and down. It was scaring me. When I'm telling you he was burning, I would put the cold, like a cold warm, but fresh. It was really fresh. Rag on his body. I would put the fresh rag on his body, and as soon as 5 or 10 minutes go by, it's cooling him down. But I take off the rag, and that thing is like steaming hot. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, he must be really hot in order for him to make a rag that was fresh hot. So I put one on. I was keeping his head cool 24/7. I put the rag on his head to make him cool. I put it on his body. I don't know what the hell happened to him. And it worries me because I'm his mom and I'm responsible for him. And I'm always like on him with washing his hands and stuff. And making sure he's clean and cleaning his toys with the rags and stuff. Or with the baby wipes. I always clean everything of his. I make him clean his hands with me. So I was like, how the hell is he getting anything? How did he get sick? And what's it called? I was telling the doctor, does it have anything to do with him falling the day before yesterday? She's like, no, because the doctor, I told her, the other doctor checked his head, checked his bones, his neck, everything physically with his hands. And he said he was okay. And I'm like, so what if anything's happening inside? Like, how do we know? He was like, he'll be vomiting and stuff like that. And like just acting really different, like you would know. I was like, okay, well, he's acting normal. And then like a day and a half later, he starts getting sick with fever. And they're like, that's not one of the common things that happens whenever the baby hits his head. Like, he don't get fever. He'll start vomiting and like acting really different, dizzy, or acting like he's not conscious or not really happy, like with his surroundings, acting like he's not normal, like what he usually does. And he acted normal, and he still acts normal. But I just was like, okay, let me just, like, my mind was trying to put two and two together. Maybe he's sick because of this. But he had fevers and diarrhea. The fevers were going up and down. Diarrhea a lot. But I was trying to keep him off the milk as much as possible. I was giving him Pedialyte. And today's his first day without a fever. He was like, it was about 3 days with fever, up and down. He was turning red. I cooled him down, gave him his Tylenol every 6 hours. And he pushed through. He pushed through like a fucking champion. Like, thank God, because honestly, I was rubbing my face all on him so he could pass that shit to me. And then I'll take antibiotics and destroy it with tea, antibiotics. Within a week, I would destroy that shit. I don't care if I had to take it in. Like, I would take his sickness anytime and destroy it. Because he doesn't have to go through it. He's a baby. That shit hurts to watch my little baby go through it. But today, he spit up. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, why is he spitting up? But, like, he was laying down. He drank his milk. And then, like, 5 to 10 minutes later, he spits up. It wasn't like throw up. It was like a spit up. I had to turn him around fast because he started choking on the spit up. It didn't look like throw up though. But yeah, it just didn't look like throw up. And he hasn't thrown up nothing the day before yesterday, the day before yesterday. I've been giving him milk and I've been giving him Pedialyte, like a little bit of milk because he can be like having something in his stomach, some yogurt. And he's been all right. Hey, stop hurting yourself. Crazy.
So you called in another thing?
Yeah, he's been doing way better. He got like really better today, thank God. Because I was up every night with him with his fevers going up and down. Like, it did not matter to me. I wanted him healed, and I got him healed. So thank you, God. That just scares me when he's sick because he's a baby. Anything could happen. And for anything to happen to him, like, fucking kill me, because I don't want to be living if he's not with me. Fuck out of here. Like, I never knew what it felt like to have a baby and be so in love with him and obsessed with your own son to the point where, like, you would want your life gone if he's not around. That's how I feel. Like, bro, I would go crazy. God forbid, but I would go crazy. I would just not want to be here, and I wouldn't be here. I'll find a way out. This is my baby. Like, I will take my life for him, give my life for him anytime. But he's doing better today, so thank God. Thank you for anyone who prayed. And thanks to also the doctors and the nurses and stuff that were checking him out. But Yeah, he's doing better. His dad brought him some diapers, brought him some water. That's good too. So thank you. Thank you, baby father, for that. But other than that, I just want to say, like, things are really stressful and they're hard and very depressing. Like, as soon as I went out in the morning today, I just wanted to run away from here because I'm like, I'm in the fucking middle of nowhere. I felt like I was in a countryside because there's literally no trains or buses to look at over here. You don't see people walking around like you do in the other places. Like, I understand if you send me to Brooklyn, but Brooklyn, you have a lot of people looking around and there's trains everywhere. This is Queens. Queens, like in the far other side of Queens, like there's nothing fucking here, bro. Should have just sent me to a fucking other state. That's practically what they did. Just to get to the other shelter where I have to go pick up my things, physically, that's an hour. To get to my baby father's place is 2 hours. I'm working on myself, but right now I'm doing everything possible to work on my son and make sure he's okay. I want to make him comfortable here. We're not here, I just want to make him comfortable anywhere he goes, to not make him feel sad or not loved. What?
What kind of car do you drive?
Well, you want your little chunky pumpkin. You want to say hi to them? You want to say hi to the people? Look, Bubba's.
We can always do it.
Why are you kissing on me?
Mom's old Honda. What color? Maroon. Where's that?
Look at him smile with those cheeks. Look at me. This is my twin. Look at us. Papa. Hey. Hey. Look at that. We twins. This is my little twin. Oh my goodness, I couldn't let anything ever happen to you, chunky man. Look at those thick muscles. Got some thick muscles. Oh my goodness, look at these little turkey thighs. Oh my goodness, you little chicken man. Look like that little honey roasted biscuit on your stomach. Can I get a bite to go, please? That's my little baby. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. That's the update. I'll start making more videos as soon as I can. I just got to get situated here or figure out what's the plan, because my baby father is saying that he wants to go into the shelter so we can be together, as in like taking care of the child together, because he sees how much I'm struggling alone, and he's telling me he wants to make a change and a difference. So look, I'm going to take any help I can with my child. Even if me and my baby father aren't on great terms and we're struggling. But I really want any help I can get. And I'm going to have to do it with my baby father because, I mean, I trust him. He's the father of my child. And, I mean, if he wants to make a change and a difference, then, I mean, I'll give him a chance to make that change and difference with a child. But, I mean, even though it's harder with me to be like trusting with him and open up to him with my love and stuff like that, it's very difficult and hard because like I've been through a lot with him and it's not that easy anymore. But I know I do have a opening love for him as in a baby, like my child's father. So, and my next child's father, because I'm pregnant with his child again. So I really have like an open love if he wants to help about that, because I'm like, I'll take any help. Like, you're the dad, you should want to always help. And it just really helps me out because me doing it alone, figure this out. I'm in New York. They have trains and buses to get around. I have to carry the stroller. I've been doing this for a long time already. Carry the stroller on the bus, fold it up on the bus by itself when they keep saying, oh, you gotta fold the stroller, you gotta close the stroller, take the baby out. One hand holding the baby, the other hand closing the stroller, and then having the backpack on my back of the baby diaper bag. So imagine having to do that as many places you have to go in the daytime or afternoon, and then having to go from there and then getting off to get on a train. If they don't have an elevator, you have to carry the whole stroller with the baby on it. That's about 50 pounds maybe or less, going up the stairs, depending on what you have in the diaper bag, depending how much your baby weighs, depending how much your stroller weighs, depending what you have under the stroller. So, and you have liquid on you because you have to carry the water for his Enfamil, and you have to carry it up like 3 flights of stairs, maybe 2 flights of stairs, long ass flights of stairs, and then having to carry it back down if there's no elevator on it too. On 149, there's no elevator. Imagine how many fucking staircases that is. It's like 5 staircases. You have to go up to get to one train, to another train, to another train to get to an exit. And I'm doing that all by myself, and I'm pregnant with a C-section cut. So imagine how much I'm dealing with right now. How much pain and pressure I'm putting on the C-section from like almost bursting open any possible day. So you know how scary that is? I'm not even like, I'm 7 months healed, but I'm pregnant 3 months already. So imagine how much healing and not healing that's going on me. And for me to be taking that risk of having to carry heavy stuff. Yo. Anyways, he wants to come along. And if he wants to, then I'm gonna trust it. But if he changes his mind and backs out, then I just know what to expect all the time. But anyways, that's the life update. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for tuning in, and stay good, stay happy, stay proud, and love y'all. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe.